How do classical composers use sonata form? Imagine a story unfolding in music, with a clear beginning, a lively middle, and a satisfying ending. That's what sonata form helps composers create. It's like a musical roadmap that guides listeners through a journey. This structure first appeared in the 18th century and became the main way composers built big instrumental pieces during the classical period. Think of it as a toolkit that allows for both order and surprise. The first part, called the exposition, is where the composer introduces the main ideas. Usually, a strong theme is played in the home key, which is the key the piece is based on. Then, a second theme appears in a different but related key, often the dominant, which is a fifth above the home key. This contrast creates excitement and sets up the musical tension. Many composers repeat this section so listeners can really get familiar with the themes before moving on. Next comes the development. This is where the composer shows their creativity. They take the themes from the first section and change them in different ways. They might break the themes into smaller pieces, change the key to make it sound like a musical adventure, or mix the themes in new ways. This part is often full of surprises, with lots of harmonic shifts and energetic motion. It's like a musical puzzle that keeps the listener guessing. After the development, the music returns to the main ideas in the recapitulation. Here, the primary theme comes back in the original key, giving a sense of resolution. The secondary theme also appears but now in the home key instead of the dominant, which helps settle the musical tension. Sometimes, composers add a coda at the end, which is like a closing statement that wraps everything up neatly. Great composers like Haydn, Mozart, and Beethoven each used sonata form in their own way. Haydn kept it simple and clear, focusing on balance. Mozart added elegance and lyrical beauty, making the form sound effortless. Beethoven pushed the boundaries, making the development longer and more dramatic, and experimenting with different harmonic relationships. When writing in sonata form, composers use tools like modulation, which means changing keys, to create movement. They also fragment themes into smaller parts to develop them further. Reharmonization, or changing the harmonic background, can make familiar themes sound fresh. Transitions between themes are carefully crafted to prepare the listener for the change in key and mood. Sometimes, composers add optional sections like an introduction to set the mood or a coda to finish strongly. These extras can make the piece more expressive but do not change the core structure. Over time, composers like Beethoven explored new harmonic ideas, sometimes using less common keys or presenting themes in different ways. Understanding that sonata form combines the clarity of binary and ternary forms helps see why it works so well. It balances a clear structure with room for creative expression. For artists, it offers a way to organize their ideas while still allowing personal touches. That's why sonata form has lasted so long, from the classical elegance of Mozart to the bold experiments of Beethoven and beyond.